All right. I ignored this originally because it was so fucking bad and stupid that I didn't really care and I didn't felt the need to address it. But it keeps getting tagged to me now, and especially seeming Pasta's about to debate Matt Binder about what the Boogaloo is, that I've had to address this dog shit ass video by this man who can't fucking read. So that's why this video is going to be called Teaching Motherfucking Matt Binder How to Read. So we're going to go through this one at a time in this video here that he has. And the first claim that he makes in here
goes back years. The earliest mention of it I can find in the 4chan archives is all the way back in 2012. Civil War II, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, okay, so 2012. Let's see here, what happened around then and where this actually comes from. Because again, Matt Binder can't Google, and if he just looked around and found it, he would understand this. So, the very first kind of references of these memes, as I said on Jimmy Dore Show, and as I said on a lot of other shows, was gun confiscation. It was, if they come take the guns, there will be a civil war. That's the Boogaloo thing, okay? It comes from this.
1776 will commence again.
1776 to Electric Boogaloo. It comes from Alex Jones' fucking thing of screaming at Piers Morgan. That's where it caught in the gun community, because Piers Morgan was talking about the Second Amendment and debating it with Alex Jones, debating on whether they take the guns or not. That's where it started catching traction. It caught traction on K, it caught traction on Reddit, and it caught traction on across the internet. That's where this comes from. And Binder's doing this whole fucking annoying thing of trying to pretty much say anything that ever came out of fucking 4chan is this big racist fucking thing and is irredeemable and you need to be super sus of it. But there's this whole movement, I don't know if you guys remember it, called Anonymous, right? Right? Remember this? Yeah. Yeah, you see this? Oh, hey, here's an anonymous protester at a BLM march. Oh, he's wearing a Guy Fawkes mask. Huh. Anonymous came from... I'm horrible at spelling. Anonymous came from B. Huh. The website that uses the N-word like a comma. Awkward. So yeah, we'll skip over that little detail of, again, how Matt Binder doesn't know how to fucking read or Google. He just went to 4chan archives, went all the way back, and then saw literally something in relation to fucking gun control. Again, the reason why people were worried about Obama was gun control, and then goes, oh, see, 4chan, racist. Matt, you're stupid. Okay. Next, we're gonna go up with this. He claims that Kyle fucking Rittenhouse is a Boogaloo boy. Okay? Kyle Rittenhouse is a Boogaloo boy. Let's go real quick and look at the walking embodiment of the thin blue line that is Kyle Rittenhouse. In fact, you could technically argue he's a cop. And they're trying to claim that Rittenhouse was a Boogaloo boy. Now again, Matt Binder doesn't know how to read, so we have to be slow with him. We have to be real gentle with Matt Binder. Let's Google Boogaloo memes cops. Let's click through here. Oh, that's sure police friendly. Wow, that's the most police friendly thing I've ever seen. Speak to cops in a language they understand. When you're the first cop in the stack to conduct a red flag confiscation at a Vietnam vet house and you hear Fortunate Son blasting from the inside. Well, look at all this extremely pro-police thing. Big Igloo Boys on May 27th, before Rittenhouse even happened. Fuck the police. Wow, sure seems like a police-friendly thing. I wonder how Thin Blue Line Rittenhouse got involved with the Boogaloo Boys. Or is that bullshit? Because it is bullshit. It's plain and simple fact of bullshit. And it's hilarious that you later go on into this video to mention that the only violent action that we've ever partaken in was shooting cops. And then you want to say that this man was one of us. This man, Matt Binder, this man right here is one of us. No. All right. So you're wrong there. Again, You're consistently wrong. Whatever. Now, there's another detail, and it's funny that you actually show it in your video. But right here, you see 1, 2, 3. Those were the Boogaloo Boys. That's my friend Luke, and that's his 2 buddies. You can see them right here.
All right, so if you don't feel like it's okay to tell somebody that they should go home, just let you know it's okay to go home because not every day is your day. And if you don't feel comfortable, I'm just saying today's not the day to not feel comfortable for you guys. I've been at a lot of these things, and you got to be patient. And even when you think they're gonna stab you, you got to make sure that you're not pulling that gun. All right. No problem. No, guys. All right.
And here's another thing: is he goes in this video to say that we got what we wanted in Kenosha, that we wanted violence, that we wanted guns, and blah blah blah. But this is awkward because if you watch this little clip here, Luke's grabbing the Trump supporters and screaming at them to stop arguing with the protesters and go the fuck inside. And he's grabbing people one at a time, screaming at them and telling them to leave. Sounds like somebody who wanted instigation and chaos, Matt Binder, but whatever. I digress. So we can skip forward because this is all just claiming that fucking we are big Kenosha people. Then he goes on to Duncan Lemp, and this one's annoying. Okay, he brings up us using Sic Semper Tyrannis as like a Confederate dog whistle. It's on the flag of fucking Virginia, Matt Binder. Matt Binder. It's on the flag of Virginia. I know you can't read, but it's on the flag of Virginia. Thank you. Moving on. This guy blows my fucking mind. Seriously. And then we get to the part where he docks me because he loves that. And then we get to the Governor Whitmer kidnapping charges, where he goes on, he pearl clutches about this, and he freaks out about this. Another awkward detail here. They've dismissed all the terrorism charges against the Whitmer kidnapping plot people. Why have they dismissed the charges? Because the whole thing was a Fed fucking op. There was 3 informants involved in it, one of which has been charged by the goddamn FBI for fucking up. So we'll talk about that some other time. That's a whole other thing. So when they bring up the pearl clutching fucking Whitmer thing, yeah, that was a goddamn op. And by the way, fucking nice. So we'll continue going through this because there's just one last thing, and we're about to get to my favorite part here. You shitlibs cannot resist sharing this image, and it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me that this is some big gotcha that I'm actually secretly a neo-Nazi or a racist. And you found gold on my banned Facebook account. And this is the truth right here, bro. This is the truth. Magnus is a racist because he wipes his ass with the flag of the Third Reich? The Confederate flag. Thin blue line flag. And a Trump flag. Got him. And then, obviously, the flag of the USSR. Yes, I'm a fucking anarchist. I hate all countries, including your communist ones, including America, including Cuba, including UK, including Australia, including Germany, including Canada, including Mexico. I hate all your countries because I'm a fucking anarchist. And then the last one they got on there is obviously the Antifa flag, because this was all the way back, and I think, what it would have been, April? Where on several dozen podcasts, and I'm pretty sure on Jimmy Dore myself, I said I didn't like Antifa. And then I met people from Antifa, and I changed my mind. So this is the flag that they share constantly, and it's so mask off. And anyone with a brain that's not like a tribalist looks at this, and they're like, oh, this guy's a racist? Interesting. I've never seen many racists that would willingly wipe their ass with, like, every racist flag and then a Trump flag. Weird. And then let's see here. What else is I forget what Matt else had in here. Oh, yeah, and then they have Tim Teagan, which, by the way, Teagan, with the help of BLM protesters, stopped a looting in Detroit because people were trying to break into the Nike store, and they were from Royal Oak, white college kids from Royal Oak in downtown Detroit, trying to break into the Nike store. And the locals were throwing shit out of their window and telling them to go back to Royal Oak because the BLM protesters were elsewhere, and Tim, with the BLM protesters, stopped the fucking looting. J'accuse! We're going to let fucking white kids from the suburbs come down to Detroit and break shit and then complain when somebody stops them. No, go fuck yourself, Matt. I know that you're a wealthy shitlib who never had a problem and will probably be the first person to call the cops if there's ever a rioter outside your house, but I fucking digress. And, obviously there's the other detail on that, and there's video of this. You can look it up. Just go to Detroit, George Floyd riots. Tim Teagan was the first person to provide medical aid to the teenager that was shot and killed in a drive-by on the first night of the George Floyd riots. So not only did Tim Teagan provide medical aid to a BLM protester who was shot and killed in a drive-by, but he also worked with BLM protesters to stop a fucking looting that was going on. People trying to, wealthy middle-class white kids from the suburbs trying to get free fucking Nikes. Cool, sorry. And then he obviously just keeps going on about the Whitmer thing, which I've already shown you. Like, all those guys are walking on their terrorism charges, and they're just getting gun charges. So I feel like that I've finally gone through all of this. Oh, he brings up one more thing, which was about, like, the Arizona statue thing. Yeah, I was wrong about that. I didn't know the full details. I didn't know that scumbag went up and started that fight and thus ended up shooting that person. But, yeah, I was wrong about that. But, again, this was May of last year. It's over a year ago. But remember that Matt Binder's friends are about to have somebody on a YouTube panel that dropped hard R's and called black women monkeys and said Trayvon Martin deserved it. And that was only a couple years ago. So that's cool. That's cool. But me not liking Antifa a year and a half ago, that's unacceptable. So there you go. This is your face of reason in the people that were like 4 or 5 people that tagged me this morning that said Matt Binder destroyed everything you had to say. No, Matt Binder can't do a simple fucking Google search. All right. Y'all have a good day.